Okay, so I was thinking before that even flipped over, it's easier to fool people than to convince them they've been fooled. And then the magician flipped over. So I feel like you could be, since it's upright, you could be somebody who definitely uses your power for good. The magician, upright. You have all the tools necessary to manifest what it is that you want. It shows you being confident, courageous, having divine protection, getting very clear insight, messages, downloads from ancestors with the cardinal and the Most High. The Nine of Pentacles, whether you're single or not, it shows you a very unique, you are a very unique, one-of-a-kind type of person. Okay. For somebody, you could be manifesting new money. New money is coming in quicker than you think. As long as you just do it. I don't know what just do it mean, but you do. If it's for you, it's something you're being guided to just do. Like to not be stuck in your head about. And it's something related to your passion or your spiritual guidance or your spiritual gifts. Okay. So I feel like if somebody is being dumb, if there's a person or people who you know is under his spell, a person or people you know are followers, a person or group of people who are blissfully ignorant, you're better off just letting them be fooled and letting them look back next year or some years later and be like, damn, I was fooled, than to convince them of how fucking blatant and obvious it is that they're being lied to, tricked, and fooled. You're better off just letting them crash out. Because I feel like there's a person or people who keep over and over again seeing red flags or keep over and over again being told the truth, whether it's by you or by a person who's fooling them or they're being shown something. They're following a person or people who is obviously fake, is obviously wicked due to the things that they say and or do. And it's like, if they're following or if they're staying in a situation where they're being fooled, there's nothing you can do to convince somebody to stop being stupid when they made a decision to be dumb. Like, I don't know. The Queen of Wands, you got Sag, Leo, Aries in your chart. Like, this reminds me of, like, trying to wake somebody up. The Nine of Wands reversed. If you're trying to, that's giving up. Like, trying to wake somebody up. Just remember, the scales cannot be removed from their eyes. It's in the Bible. Obviously, that's not the only holy text, but it's a lot of truth in there, even though it has been edited and crazy shit has been put in there and good things have been taken out. It's still some truth in there. The scales cannot be removed from their eyes. I feel like somebody has been wrapped up, tricked by a snake energy. Could be a magician, could be fake spiritualist, could be somebody deceiving them in a relationship. And it's like, if you try to remove them scales from their eyes, they will fight for their oppression. There's a person or people who will fight for their oppression, fight for their limitations, fight for people who don't give a fuck about them, fight for people who think that they're stupid and treat them like they're stupid. So why waste your time and energy trying to show somebody how they've been fooled or are being fooled? You got a Knight of Coins reversed. There's a person or people getting tricked, used for time, energy, and or money in groups, in a group or something. Dark side of earth sign energy. Four of Pentacles. Play your cards close to your chest. Focus on the things that bring you joy and what you're trying to manifest. And don't save them. They do not want to be saved. The Chariot reverse. The more you stop trying to save a person or people who just going to have to find out the hard way, the more of your goals that you'll achieve. Like, the more progress, success you'll see in general. It shows the good you do coming back to you and you getting a victory. I'm going to look at something or someone coming towards you in a minute, but let me see what extra clues and messages want to come out about this shit that already came out. Using using slander to cancel out how attractive and smart you are. So Three of Cups can talk about gossip. So there's a dark side of Earth sign using slander to try to cancel out how smart and attractive you are. So get more answers, ask more questions, sacrifice their followers' souls. What did I say? Like they're gonna have to find out on their own. They're gonna have to look back and see the person or people that they followed was leading them the wrong way the whole time, was never who they said they was, and that's not your problem. It's theirs. Somebody's in too deep to tell the truth. So they're going to keep lying or keep pretending or keep imitating or keep using these people's energy in a very sacrificial way. Because the person or people don't give a fuck about these people, but they also don't give a fuck about themselves. If they want to sacrifice themselves to be a follower or sacrifice themselves for followers or for liars or for snakes, that's their free will. Somebody is in too deep to tell the truth. And whatever the fuck. Something or someone coming to something fell on the floor. Something or someone coming towards you. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. That's a lot of money. That's a very solid foundation. As far as a relationship, if it's talking about you being in a situation currently or coming into one romantically, it shows you and a person standing 10 toes down with each other in a way that is very loving, supportive to each other, and it actually increases the value of both of y'all life. Okay, and I'm not talking about materialistic things. I'm talking about, like, think bigger. Like, what the fuck? But it can also include money, but think bigger. But if this is just about you, it's definitely talking about success and with money and business. Because you are standing 10 toes down with yourself. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? That's a lot. Like, Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. It could be in multiple different ways or with multiple different projects or businesses. What did I say? Justice. Your time, energy, effort is paying off, and it shows a truth prevailing in a way that benefits you. It shows peace of mind, healing, the Four of Swords. You being able to lay something to rest, some type of burden you was carrying that is not yours. It's not your job to save dumbass people. Or people who, like, it's a difference between, like a child. Like, you want to teach a child something. But if somebody's a full-grown adult and they already made a decision to be a dumbass bitch, then there's really nothing that you can do. Like, you can tell somebody... you can tell somebody the truth all you want to, but if a lie is more comfortable to them, they're mad at you for telling them the truth. So it's talking about recommitting yourself to your own expansion, to your own growth, to your own success. And not putting an end to committing yourself to a person or people who is not committed to you. They're not even committed to yourself. Sacrifice their followers. What is this about? Judgment and the Nine of Cups. So it's showing a greedy person under judgment. I guess this person does. I know that's spelled wrong. Whatever the fuck, bitch. Because I know somebody was ignorant enough to say that. But whatever. Like, I know you're not perfect. Work on yourself. Don't point out my shit, bitch. Let me read these cards. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's for somebody else. Okay. It's somebody who's under judgment, who basically made a decision to do whatever they could to get people to follow them. They did some type of glamour magic or have these people under some type of illusion, using words or cloaking their energy or whatever. And the whole goal is to sacrifice these people. But living sacrifices, of course. It's, it don't have to be like with animals where you make them bleed. Is there such thing as a living sacrifice? It's crazy. Because a couple years ago, when I actually watched other readers, I saw a comic reader actually making fun of somebody's essay, making fun of somebody, like making fun of shit that should never be made fun of. And it's people who really think it's divine guidance. Like, bitch, a demon is like, people with demonic energy and evil energy, they're always going to show who they are. They have to. That's how they avoid karma. Well, to them, they avoid karma by doing that. But they always end up getting karma anyway, because they're normally taking shit too far and doing things to people just because they can see who they are or expose it or whatever. And they have no right to interfere on people's free will who rebuke their dumb ass or don't want nothing to do with them. But as far as their followers, it's kind of like if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Somebody has been getting wish fulfillment or being able to feed their addictions and their obsessions. The nine of cups, this could be an alcoholic or a junkie energy or a sex addict. They've been able to do this by sacrificing their followers. It's like an investment to avoid their karma. Using other people's energy, having strongholds on their followers. That's why I can never be a follower. I don't follow nobody on no platform or in real life. So, let's see. What's the last message? Secrets revealed. Interesting. Temple of Queens, element of fire. In the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their Queen Makeda, and that together they served King Menelik. Okay. It says, open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. How does it go along with the whole reading? Your inner vision is crystal clear. I know. You don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. This for y'all. The declaration is, I am connected to the divine. Like, I'm in no way saying that I know everything, but I know a lot, and it's just weird watching people fumble around like zombies and call it like divine. Or like really think. Just like ill. Hopefully it reaches an end for a bye.